Motherfucker, my phone is fucked up. Sorry, guys. Anyway, what was I saying? Also, I had to go to the bathroom, so I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the evil world that we live in. Yeah, that's horrible, and most people suck. Yeah. I'm sorry, I used to be one of those, like, bright-eyed, yay, I live in America, and I'm kind of, like, middle class, and I get by, so everything's fine. And then you grow up and you learn how the real world works, and you see a lot of war, a lot of, horrible, monstrous things happening all the time. Like, it was funny, I was watching Furiosa, and I was watching George Miller doing documentary stuff talking about how he documents, like, human suffering and pain and over a long period of time, and he said something that's actually very true, and you gotta fucking just face this fact and realize that it is the case. You know how, like, certain moments in history are known as, like, the worst thing ever, like the Holocaust, or like D-Day, or I don't know, Hannibal's victory, well, that was kind of a good thing, fuck the Romans, but you know what I mean, like some major event where a lot of people got killed and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of people think that those are like the worst moments in history, but yeah, they're correct, but that doesn't mean you should not downplay the suffering of other people in a lot of other ways. Like, sometimes there is no, like, war or genocide necessarily. Sometimes it's just a mass migration problem, and you just got millions of people with nowhere to go and no homes anymore, and it's just a chaotic situation. And yeah, there's probably genocide and war attached to it, but a lot of the time it's like climate related and overpopulations and capitalism going out of control, so nobody can get money or get a fair shake, and the elites hog all the money, and everybody else gets kind of fucked. It's kind of a sick, disgusting reality of capitalism, and there's not much you can do about it if you're poor or middle class, because you have to work, you have to sustain yourself, or else you die and suffer. And if you want to help people out, you can only donate, but you don't have all the money in the world, so your donations are kind of meaningless. They might help for a day or two, that's nice, but grand scheme of things, you're pretty powerless. And the only way you can really help is if you kind of sacrifice your life, and I don't want to die. And you can ultimately do more good by not killing yourself, so try to figure that one out. That's the hard part. Defeating capitalism is difficult when capitalism has won and been the thing for a long period of time, and it has been, so it's kind of hard to willfully dismantle. It kind of has to explode on its own, and we're seeing that right now. Late stage capitalism is happening, and things are getting too expensive for people. Things aren't advancing really. There's a lot of freaking out and problems, So because of that, I think that this dumb country deserves Trump. Yeah, I think he might actually win, and if he does, it'll be hilarious, and we should just go with it, because this is a joke country. Who gives a fuck? Like, everything is dumb and crazy now. And you shouldn't even be upset when Trump wins if he does. Like, that makes perfect sense. This place is trash. Yeah, this place deserves a piece of shit. Yeah, he's annoying and stupid, but guess what? So are these fucking Dems. They're all kind of the same, these reps and Dems. They're all about bombing the kids. They're all about caging the kids. They're all about doing nothing and just sitting there lying and smiling through their teeth at us, pretending. The Dems pretend they're the good guys. The reps are openly admitting they're the shitheads. And the truth is, yeah, the Dems are just pretending they're basically just as bad, What the fuck is this, like they're both acting, my cat George is screaming. They're both acting like monsters, because they are. So it's hard to vote for these people, it is, because, like, think about it. your vote goes to support and help a fucking monster person who is bombing children. You know, Trump is all about it. Kamala is all about it. These elites, these monstrous people of society, they are the problem. They are the fucking problem. They don't get it. They don't realize how bad it is. Or they do realize it, but they're sick and they get off on it or something. And they want to keep on pretending they're not for it, but everything they do speaks otherwise, dude. Like, what the fuck? It's insane, man. Fucking insane. All these people dying. Good God. It's disgusting. And like I said, there's like nothing you can do except watch and see how horrible the country you live in is. Because if you're Canadian, if you're from England, if you're in America, guess what? Your governments are complicit with the whole genocide thing. They love it. Germany is into it. I think France is too, yeah, right? Goddamn, so many countries are colonizer countries. They are Nazi countries. Modern Nazis. They side with Israel. It's super fucked up. It's like Israel's been out of control doing far-right stuff, like systematically taking more and more land from Palestinians and sweeping them under the rug, killing them, dude. What the fuck? It's genocide, dude. It's really fucking weird and crazy, but a cult has developed there. It's insane, alright? And it's spreading. And, yeah. I think it's hilarious how Trump and Biddy, their 4 years each have been very similar. Think about it. Kind of like, oh, it's not the worst thing ever, whatever. They suck, but okay. And 3 years goes by, and then on the final year near election time, COVID happens, and Trump is denying all of it, and he's like, it's a hoax, they're just trying to fuck me. Yeah, like, what the fuck is this, bro? No, it's actually killing people. We can see that. It started in other countries, and now it's finally over here, like, 2 or 3 weeks later. Like, we had time to prepare and everything, and did you take action? No, you just acted like a dumb bitch. And you put Pinchy in charge, and he's a fucking little yes-man cuck who doesn't know his ass from his elbow. He's fucking stupid, too. So, you know, that sucks. It's fine to have a dumb president if nothing bad ever happens like that, but when something bad like that happens, no, Trump, you should have been like, oh, shit, this is really serious. It's bigger than all of us. We need to get together, and I don't want to die by this. Nobody should die by this. This is going to kill us all. This is going to fuck everything up. Everybody's going to be sick. Nobody's going to be able to work. It's going to slow everything down. It's going to be very weird. We can't allow that. We have to be safe. Use your, sanitizer. Use your social distancing. Use your, masks. Use your gloves and all this shit, right? And it's fine. It kind of sucks, but we only have to do it for a little while, and then hardly anyone will have the virus, and it'll be a lot easier to isolate, and it would be better overall. Duh, but do we do that? No, because this country's fucking stupid and filled with a bunch of fucking dickheads, horrible monster people. So, yeah, whatever. Because of that reason, it's mostly shit, so this country kind of deserves to suffer and be shit. You can't really... Like, does America really deserve, like, good things for its future? Maybe a few of its citizens do, but that's about it. Like, most people here are trash, unfortunately. There's some kids who don't get it, who are in the way, of course. There's some old people who are too old to think straight anymore, so you can't take them seriously. But sadly, there's a lot of, like, millennials and Gen X people who are just violent fucking sickos who are not really thinking and are just living in the most comfortable lib bubble of modern time, and they just go along with all this shit. They support these baby killing fucking psychopaths. Yeah, it's fucking awful, dude. So I can see why a lot of people want to not vote for Kamala, because she's pushing the agenda of Trump. Of Biddy, because fuck it. We love bombing little kids. Who cares? They're nobodies. They're a drain on the world's society. Let's just use them for their labor and then bomb them all and then kill them. You know, they're gone. And then benefit from their land and everything. And, like, what the fucking crazy shit, dude? This is insane. Yeah, we're so evil over here in this country. It's terrible. It's bad for my mental health because it's like, yeah, I can't deny it. I live in a horrible country and I benefit from the horrible things that it does. Because it's true. The horrible things that it does, we steal a lot of resources from these countries, and yeah, we put it into our products, and those products get made and sold here, everywhere, you know, so it infects the world. Capitalism is disgusting. It's like taking people and grinding them up into meat sausage, and then we take that meat and turn it into something that's like a product, and then we all enjoy that product. It's kind of fucking insane, right? Like, hey, this video game or this movie doesn't exist without some horrible blood, child labor kind of thing or something, you know? It's horrible. Like, it's impossible to go through life without eating some form of chocolate that was, like, harvested by child slave labor or something like that. Like, yeah, there's fucked up shit in this world. It's horrible. You are sort of, in capitalism, you're sort of forced to be an asshole, to a degree. Some people just embrace it, and they become total fucking depraved lunatics. Like kissing her, you know? Like, uh-oh. That's not good when someone like that is in power. Like, we're all fucked. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm about done talking about politics, but the point I was trying to make is that, well, you know, I don't want to vote for any of these baby-killing assholes. I'm disgusted. I already voted for Biddy in 2020, and I already felt really bad about that, because he ended up doing all this violence over there, like, Jesus Christ. I understand small feuds are going to go down, and gang violence, and typical average stuff, and run-ins, misunderstandings, horrible things. Yeah, sure. But then you level it up to, like, tens of thousands, over 100,000 people's lives getting ruined and shit. It's just like, this is way too much, dude. Way too much. So yeah, Trump might win. I don't think a lot of people are going to vote because it's just disgusting, you know. If anything, people will vote for that Jill Stein lady because at least she says she's against it. I don't know if we can fully trust her. The Green Party is also kind of like corrupt and weird in a lot of ways. They're not perfect, so... but I guess they would be a better choice, but like... It feels so meaningless too to vote. It does. Like I said, you're so powerless and whatnot to make a difference. Blah. Anyway, I'm getting sleepy. I should go to bed soon. But yeah, that's my point, is I can't decide who to vote for. I don't think I'm going to vote for any of these motherfuckers. I'm going to stay home and do something else. Something like maybe, yeah, I do a lot of lettuce and potting and stuff. Hell yeah, that's going to be fun. I've been taking care of the garden pretty good. Everything's looking real nice. Hell yeah, dude. I'm good at gardening. Yeah, I got a green thumb, dude. I know how to take care of the plants, dude. I am totally a one with nature motherfucker, dude. Hell yeah. I'm all about preserving the planet, but it's hard. We're stuck in this weird capitalism thing. It's fucked up. Doesn't seem to give a shit about the planet. Not at all. Oh my god, things are so terrible. Whew. The things we do to this world and to each other, it's just insane. Fucking insane. Like I said, you can't do much about it though. You can talk about it like I do. It helps to like talk about it because it's insane. You know, you gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it a little bit. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. You can donate to certain causes, you know. Do it. It helps. It in no shape or form fucking like ultimately helps, but it'll help some folks for a day or two. Good job. Like throw in $50 here and there, whatever you can, you know. Like, do yourself a favor though. Look at your holiday gifts that you plan to buy, and look at the one that you need the least, and go say to yourself, yeah, maybe I'll buy that next year. And there you go. Instead, use that money to help people in Gaza, or even fucking the whole Sudan or Yemen situation. Jesus. Yeah, the world's on fire, man. There's like millions of people struggling big time. Oh yeah, the thing about George Miller that I wanted to say. Yeah, he said that no matter what the timeline is, whether it's World War II or Roman wars or whatever, right? No matter what the timeline, there's always people suffering and going through like the absolutely most worst hell that you can imagine, you know? Like, I remember there was a Palestinian family of like 40 that all got wiped out. It's absolutely tragic. This whole bloodline is gone. Like, every one of them got bombed. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. No survivors. And yeah, you can be a piece of shit and be like, oh, they were all terrorists. Guess what? A lot of them were little kids, dude. You killed a lot of little kids. Little kids ain't terrorists, dude. You're a sick fuck. Justifying all this atrocity stuff. Yep. It's terrible. Super goddamn awful. So it's really bad for your mental health, right? It's driving you a little crazy. It's driving me a little crazy, that's for sure. That's all you can really think about. You don't really know how to switch off and chill out. So yeah, it's bad for your health. You start feeling weird and all that. Because how are you supposed to, you know, deal with it? Nobody can really deal with something like this. You just gotta sit there and think. Time passes by. And, I don't know, you gotta eat, you gotta shower, you gotta go to work, because you're in capitalism. You either work like a slave, little bitch, or you get fucked. Basically how it goes. And good luck. Hopefully nothing bad happens to you. Some people live to 100, some people die in their little baby crib, you know. Good luck. Life is cruel, right? This is depressing. Well, anyway, let's talk about positive things. Oh wait, just kidding. I wanted to mention something about Halo. So, some negative shit. Yeah, one of these 343 devs came out and was just like, it's a real shame Halo Infinite didn't get Battle Royale mode. That would have been like a real game changer and could have put Halo Infinite on the map. And to be fair, Halo Infinite did launch with, not the best numbers, not even close, but, you know, like, you know, better than I thought. I thought everybody would just ignore the game, but no, there were like 200K almost players when the game first launched, which ain't shit, okay, guys? Halo 3 and Halo Reach had like 1 million people. Like 5 times more popular. So, give me a break. But Halo Infinite launched with close to like 200k people playing, but then it quickly dropped in like a week. People really didn't care and saw through that game. And then they tried to update it and tweak it and do all this weird shit with the map editors, and it was kind of cool, but it's being tethered to the whole online only world, and it's constantly like changing, and all these weird glitches are happening because 343 don't know what they're doing. It's kind of a buggy, shitty game, and yeah, Halo Infinite sucks, dude. Sorry. The old school Halos were the way to go. Infinite took things to a level too far, man. Just like every other 343 Halo game. Yeah, it's a shame. You hate to see it, but that's what the fuck is up, dog. Halo games suck. 343 blows. The best thing they've ever done is probably Halo 4, and that's kind of a bad Halo game, so whatever, dude. Fuck that shit. I think Halo 3 is where it's at, and of course the original is like, of course, just like super legendary. You know, pistol battles are where it's at, for real. But yeah, you know, no big deal. I'm just saying that that 343 simp dickhead is just out of his mind. Battle Royale, no, go fuck yourself, dude. We don't need that. We already got Rumble Pit, you know, free for all. We got zombie mode. Those are very last man standy type experiences. Why do you need Battle Royale on top of it? Come on. Just give us some big team battle, badass shit, you know, like, what's that one map called? Headlong? Headlong? Hell yeah, dude. That's all you need. And you got yourself a kick-ass Halo game. That's all. That's all people want, man. Well, wanted. I don't think anyone really gives a shit about Halo. It's kind of a dead franchise. Microsoft sucks dick. And they fucked it all up with all their overpricing. Like, it went from just like, oh, here's like a $50 game that you buy every 3 years and you're playing Halo online with everybody kicking ass. And yeah, you got Xbox Live, but it wasn't that expensive. Now there's all this microtransaction shit, this digital exclusive like world they expect you to be party of. Too much. Throwing all these microtransactions at you. Live service, man. You're turned off by the bullshit. Oh, and they lied with the advertising. Like, the open world experience was nowhere near as detailed and filled with, like, animal life. Like, fuck off, 343. And now they're showing us all these flashy new graphics for the Unreal 5 engine. Like, look, Halo's gonna be amazing looking. Like this. Look, see? Cool, huh? Like Wukong. We promise. And it's like, yeah, that looks great, but, we don't trust you one bit. Suck a dick. And most people are like that. They agree with me. Things are bad, dude. Things are bad. I'm glad people are more and more seeing it my way. It's like, yeah, this company sucks, dude. Like I said, it went from just a game that you buy every 3 years that was great to, like, this tacked-on mess, online-only, digital-only, multiplayer-only kind of vibes, you know? Like, it's a little too much, man. Everything's like so unfinished and broken, like Master Craft Collection. Good God. Fuck my life. Turned Halo into such a joke. So yeah, I'm done ranting there, but just saying, that's bad news. But some good news, there's like a console that's like supposed to be a N64 from an analog company. That's what they're called, Analog. And yeah, they are making an N64. It's supposed to come out next year sometime. It's $250 and it's compatible with a bunch of different types of controllers, which sounds pretty cool. And yeah, it's supposed to work with your HD TVs, and yeah, it seems pretty cool. I think I might want to get one, yo. I think I might try to chime in for a pre-order on that thing. I mean, I already have the N64 4K HDMI mod thing, or whatever it's called. The HDMI mini mod port thing on the back. Yeah, I got that already, so I guess I don't need it, but I don't know. It seems like it might be a cool collector's item or whatever. I mean, yeah. Because I might not even play it right away. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. And $250, that is expensive, but I don't buy shit anymore, so it ain't that much money for me. So we'll see. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going to bed. I need to sleep and do a bunch of shit tomorrow. Busy. Fuck. So yeah. Good luck with everything, everybody. Try not to cause too much trouble. And, yeah. The election, right, yeah. I wouldn't blame you for not voting. It's pretty disgusting what we're, seeing here. But if you are gonna vote for Trump or Kamala, you're kind of being a piece of shit. I'm sorry. There's no... And yeah, call me a piece of shit all you want to. You'd have a point. I'm not perfect either. But I'm just saying, man, like, I'm out of that lib bubble, dude. I'm telling you. Both sides are being extremely vile with the whole bombing children rhetoric. You can't really make the argument, oh, one side's better than the other, when they're both, like, bloodthirsty as fuck, bombing kids over and over again. You can't. You just have to just drop everything and be like, fuck this. And that's what I'm doing.